Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, and you're thinking, what are you playing Mage for? What have I just pressed there? Wrong thing, I wanted to press that so I could get some bread. What are you playing Mage for, Sid? You shouldn't be playing Mage. This is a Sunday, and Mage is out on a Thursday. Well, I'm just in the big underground excavation area. Because I didn't stream last night, because I'm at a wedding this weekend, I decided to put out an extra episode, and I thought Mage would be a good one, because things. So this is what is stopping me? How bizarre. Well, we'll check that. Anyway, so let me show you what we've done around the place. So I have in here taken out the balcony around here, so I think this looks a lot better without the balcony overhanging that. We've got some windows in. That hasn't changed. The bed has moved from the slum, and I'll show you what else we've done. So up the stairs, we come up here, we've got another set of stairs going up. This is the library where we do all our magical research. Got my desk set up, my reading glasses, some bookshelves, finally got my Oculus set up, got a whole load of points to spend for Ars Magica, enchanting table, my Wither Star up there. So yep, this is carpentry carpet, which is really sexy. Then we come up here, and up here we're going to do some kind of like floor out here. We've got an empty room so far here. Oops. We've got a little empty storeroom here. And my bedroom is here. So we've got the carpet, and look at this. You like what I've done with the bed? Bit of a micro blockage, and we have got a canopy bed. So a couple of armour stands, and this is going to be my dressing room or something. Maybe even my bathroom, who knows? Through there. Still lots of decorating to do, but then we'll do that. Now up here, we've got a large carpentry glass roof. This is a large room. This is going to have a floor in it, and this is going to be my Thaumcraft area. So above this, we're going to have my matrix thingy, and down here we're going to have all the V's and stuff stored. We've got a little walkway out onto the roof here. Not much going on out here yet. This is still work in progress. And over here we've got the Witchery area, so we can just jump down here. I love those boots. I'm going to be really torn. Oh, I built a little well out here just for filling my water bottles. Now in the Witchery area, I put in a fireplace area. That chimney goes up, and some shelves. I edited the config of Bibliocraft to allow it to recognise Witchery books and Witchery potion things, so they work now. Anything else? Been out, killed a doggy, managed to kill myself a single bat. And then out the front we have got, I put some of my Ars Magica work to good use, and out here I've got my little farm with the sigil stand with the rainy and the growy sigil. And these things, I ate them. I know if you... Well, I'm full of crap as well, am I? Drop those. I need to empty my inventory of poop. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. Not mainly building. Got this going so we can get more. I've still got to get enough seeds to fully plant this into like 4 quadrants of each. So, what is the plan for today? Well, the first plan is I'm going to go and empty my inventory of this crap. Ding, 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 ding. because that would be a good move. And some dirt. And some iron. Aluminium, coal. Oh god. Get out of my inventory, all you bits and pieces. Okay. Right. So, oh, I want some wool, I think, and string. While I think about it, have I got any? Wool, string, string, string. Wool. I'm not sure whether light blue will work, but we'll give it a try. And let me just check, see whether I've got any. I've got grey wool. What I actually want is some white wool, like that. Some flints, I think. Some bones. Have I got any more flints? Yep. Right, that will give us a start. So, witchcraft and witchery. I have crafted all the books. I've cooked a whole load of saplings in my little witch's oven. And I've got, if we look in there, we've got all sorts. We've got vitriol, foul fumes, breath of the goddess, whiff of magic, reek of misfortune, odor of purity, hint of rebirth, and exhale of the horned one, which is only a small selection of the things we can do. But what I want to do is, where are you? Brews and infusions, biomes, symbology. You know what? I want to make a poppet. Now, the basic poppet is some of this moss, wool, string, and a bone needle. And I believe a bone needle you craft with a flint and some bone, gives you 8 of those, which is all well and good. And somewhere abouts I've got an absolute bucket load of that Spanish moss. So what we can do is get the basic poppet made. Yes, string and a bone needle. And that gives us a poppet. Now, a lot of these poppets are really not overly useful in single player, because they really do things like the voodoo poppet and where are we? There's death, well, other things. But the voodoo poppet is particularly multiplayer oriented. Now I also need to make a poppet shelf, which is need to do some of those. Nether brick and green wool. Does it have to be green? Oh, wonderful. Pardon me. Little frog in my throat there. But the poppet I would like to make is this one, the death protection poppet. Which is, let me get myself around here. It's quite expensive. Diamond vapor, drop of luck. Drop of luck we need mutandis extremis and refined evil. Refined evil we need diamond vapor, gas tier to do various things. So I'm going to need to go and get some diamond. I've got the vitriol, that's alright. So I'll go and grab what I think I need for this, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so we're ready to do the first thing, which is the diamond vapor. So we're going to stick a diamond and oil of vitriol in there with 3 clay jars, and we should see that start cooking. In the meantime, I've got some cactus green. These are just slab furnaces. They could have just been normal furnaces, to be honest, but you know, that's the way I roll. So what do we need to do with those when we get there? So I've got a diamond vapor, I need a drop of luck, so I need some mutandis extremis, so I need to make some of this, which is a hint of rebirth, some bone meal, egg, cactus green, bone meal, hint of rebirth. Well, there we go, one of those. What else was it? Let me just check. Mandrake root, egg, and that. Egg, and I've got a mandrake root. So let me just whack that in there, go bang. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you? Oh, I've not got the wood ash. That would make a big difference. Mandrake root, egglet, that, and that should give me the Mutandis, and did I bring any? I didn't bring that with me. How's that gone? So that's made that. Let me go and grab some netherrack to make the Mutandis extremis. Is it Mutandis? Yeah. Where will you be? There you go. Let's just have a few of those. The only problem when your inventory is scattered around is it does tend to take a little bit longer to go finding things. So Mutandis extremis is a lump. Okay, now we used that. No, not that one. It is a drop of luck, and I need some refined evil. Gas tier and diamond vapor with 3 jars. I did bring my sole remaining gassed tier. So, let me just check. Yep, it's that way around. So let me grab those out. Put those in. Gas tier and a diamond vapor. And that's off cooking. Now we were going to use this to make. So we got that. We're going for that. I need some nuggets. Chicken nuggets preferably. Let's just put the odor of purity up there. I love the animation on this. Depending on how many, up to 4 clay jars you put in, this block changes to indicate how many you put in, which is quite a cool little feature. Pardon me. And that should give us some refined evil, more odor of purity, a foul fume, and a reek of misfortune. Bonk, bonk, I need that, bonk. Okay, so we go with this. Use for that, I need a water bottle. Which is why I put my little well outside. Bonk. And that was water bottle, refined evil, diamond. What was it? Oh no, it was Mutandis, wasn't it? Gives us a drop of luck. So we could take our drop of luck, we'll like that in there. It's not that one, it is that one. And of course you're not going to do it, are you? Okay, do it the hard way. Bang, put my poppet in there. And that gives us our unbound death protection poppet. Now the other thing we're going to need is a tag lock kit, which if I remember rightly, I'll make 3 or 4 of these, is just a glass bottle and these needles. Now again, tag locking is primarily useful in multiplayer for the voodoo puppets, because obviously you can go around and you can steal people's hair and skin and whatever for your voodoo magic. Now I'm not sure if there is another way to do this, but for myself, but there we go. That's got tag lock bound to me, so I'm the only person on here, so we might as well bind all of these to me, and then we can combine that and that, and that binds the death protection poppet to me, which is all wonderful. Now the other thing we want is this. I'm going to need nether brick, and these are tuned stones, which are whiff of right. I'll just go and grab what I need, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we've got 4 diamonds, quite expensive, but we've got 4 whiffs of magic, and we've got a bucket of lava, so we can make 1. So the nice thing with these Tinker's tables is they actually allow me to do this. 3 and 4. Now the only other thing I need is some nether brick. 2, 3, 4 of those. Whack that in. Puppet table. Or puppet shelf. I'm just going to go and sleep because I believe it was getting dark. And then we can go and place this in our witchery thing. Witchery thing. Bonk. So a little snooze here. I must admit I'm really enjoying building this castle. It's a while since I've done a castle, and yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. In fact, if I'm not on Agrarian Skies, you can find me on here building a castle. Now, I think I will take out one of those potion shells and stick my puppet shelf there, and then we'll put my death protection puppet there. Now these things act like a chunk loader, so any puppets are in there that are effective as if I was carrying them. So now I can't die. If I die, this will die in my stead, which is basically, it's an extra life in a video game. So I'm going to leave this lot here, I think. You can stay here. You lot can stay here. Anything else? No, that lot's done. So that's the puppets, and as I say, there's a whole load of these. Protection from earth, which is protects you from lethal fall damage. Got the boots, so I'm alright there. Water protection, protection from drowning. Got the circlet, so I'm alright there. Fire protection, pants. Hunger protection, that's actually would be fairly handy in a magic farm environment. Tool protection, well, apart from my sword, all of my tools have got repair on them. Voodoo protection, there's no one to voodoo me. Vampiric, there's no one to vampiric me. So yeah, it's armor protection. My armor repairs itself. So most of these, unfortunately, are pretty useless. So obviously we have 3 magic mods in this, 4, including Ars Magica. We have the blood magic, which we're going to do down in the basement. That is really bizarre. Let me just place them again. I may have to change this stone up if it's going to act like that. It's fine there. That's really odd. So down here is where we're going to do our blood magic, and I think I mentioned in the last Nomad episode that I'm a great lover of words, and I'm going to introduce you to another one today. So this is going to be very dark, very foreboding, very blood magic, very sacrificial magic kind of thing. And I'm thinking I'm going to do a lot of fornication down here. Now, before you spit your tea all over your monitor, you're probably thinking that fornication means something other than its actual meaning. Fornication is actually the vaulting in the ceiling. So we're going to have a vaulted ceiling, aka it's going to be fornicated. I believe it comes from the Latin fornix, which means vault. So next time someone accuses you of fornicating or being a fornicator, just sit there and say, I've never built an arch in my life. Now, the library is where we're going to do a lot of spell research, so this is probably where we're going to put some other things, maybe our Thaumcraft research table down here, and a few bits and pieces. I've got plenty of space to chop these out, and these are just chiseled bookcases, by the way, unless it's a bookcase which has been chopped up. Unfortunately, I can't chop those ones up, I can only chop up vanilla. Up here there'll be nothing particularly magical, and then we've got the area for our Thaumcraft stuff here. So what I want to do is make a start on Thaumcraft. And it's going to be interesting when we start to get to the higher levels of the varying magics, because this armor's pretty damn good. But how does it compare to, say, the bound armor from Blood Magic? Or the runic armor from Thaumcraft? These are all questions I don't know the answer to. But what we are going to need, apart from sorting my inventory out one day, is some wood. And I think if I go thump and get some of those, I think... Oh, I need another... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, is it? Is it that? No, that's not it. Alright, let's look it up. I'm trying to remember my Thaumcraft table recipe. That one. It's, yeah, it's that. And we're going to need a couple of those for our research table. And then we're going to need some scribing tools, which is that one. And that is just a glass file, feather and ink. Glass file is clay and glass, and I bet all my clays across in the Witchery area. No, got some here. Yes, good. So, I thought, was it that? Yes. Want one of those. Inky sack. I bet all my feathers are across there now as well, aren't they? Typical. Right, I'm going to go grab what I need and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I think we've got what we need here. So we're going to need that, and that will give me my scribing tools. That and that will make me my research table. I also am going to need a basic wand, so I'm going to need to make 2 wand caps. Stick those in there, get there, and that will give us our iron capped beginner's wand. This is what they gave Harry in the shop when he started out. They went, there you go, son. There's your beginner's wand and your free complimentary book of magic for dummies. Sorry, rattling. Not a big fan of Harry Potter, I must admit. It's not my program. That is a vanilla book. I need a vanilla bookcase. I believe that one there is a vanilla bookcase. So you will do me, because I can't be bothered to go and get a whole load more books. Bonk. Good. That's my Thermometer. And what I think I will do actually is I'll take that out of there, and that out of there. Well, no. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best move. Alright, let me make myself quick. One thing I haven't put up here is a crafting bench. So that's probably something that might be worthwhile having. And then we'll... Oh, yep. Take those out of there. We'll start off with that, and we'll hit it with our scribing tools. That's our research. Now we know a little bit somehow. I don't know why I've got those. Maybe they're like your free starter research stuff. And then we need to, let me get this right, I need to make one more of those. Is it one more of those? I think so. There's some of those. Trying to remember my beginning Thaumcraft stuff, and I think we go and bat that. There we go, and that's our arcane work table. So we are now set up for Thaumcraft ish, and we've got the usual. Now, looking at this, I'm seeing that I've got very little research, very little knowledge. We've got all about the aspects of magic, the bits I know, which is all the primals. And somewhere in here, is it artifice? Thermometer, so I'm going to need some shards, glass, and gold. Got the glass. The shards, I think, are downstairs. And the gold, and then we can start the long and arduous task of scanning absolutely everything. 2 shards. Give me some gold. Let's head back up there. Now, if you've not followed me as I go through the basics of Thaumcraft, the early things in some of my other series, the first thing you're going to want is a thermometer. And the thermometer basically allows you to scan things. Now, some of it will say nothing, so these micro blocks cannot be scanned. Neither can chisel blocks. I don't understand enough. You can see in the bottom right hand corner the stuff I understand enough to scan about and things I don't. Now, a lot of the stuff that's in here is just beyond my ability to scan, because I am a noob. Let me sleep. So what we'll do is we will go and have a... Still getting used to the layout of my castle. Go and have a sleep here. And... wood planks. I'm too dumb to understand wood planks at this stage. In fact, about all I can scan is about dirt and stone, give or take, but obviously I need... Ooh. I need the stone to be raw and not micro-blockade or chiseled. That really does work well. I'm so pleased I put that in. So again, I can't understand a bloody thing about a grass block. However, I have just learned Saxum, which is stone. And I've just got Saxum and Terra from earth, from gravel. So if I go down and find a dirt block, that'll give me Terra. I can probably manage water. I'll almost certainly manage sand. That gives me Pedito and Terra. So these are all... Oh, hello. Let me just... why did I just hit F2 there when I wanted to hit 2? Let me past. Cactus, you shall not bar my way. Thought I heard one of those land the other... Oh well, bit of moonstone, or a good way to start. So I think we've almost got enough to make moonstone caps on one of our altars now. So the trick is now we have to scan stuff. And as we learn about things... See, I still can't understand the thing. I still can't understand leaves, even. And the fun is finding the stuff you can find. Now, most of this is going to be a big fat nope. Now, if I can get in... Whoa, that doesn't look very friendly down there. And I can't scan underwater either, which is a shame. Oh dear, look at that terrain loading error. Anyway, so I'm going to have to do a whole load of scanning so I can expand my knowledge for my Thermometer. And as I learn new stuff, what we will find is you will learn... I found that I can get aqua from water. Surprise! I can get terra from all of those. Saxum is composed of either earth or gravel, and that's 2 terra. Pedito is in sand, and this will expand until I've got a lot more. Anyway, I'm now feeling, oh, I love that. I'm feeling pretty happy. I don't think I can understand any of those. My inventory's a mess, so that's always a good sign of a good play. I don't think I can even understand cows at the moment if I go and scan one. Nope, cow, you're too complicated for me. So the next thing I've got to do is start scanning everything and anything about me. So for example, I can scan that cobblestone wall and I'll learn something about that. I don't think I'll be able to get anything from that because it's not in the definitions. I can probably scan lava. There's an awful lot I can scan, but I've got to do it in the right order to get those research points, and once I've got those research points I can then start researching Thaumcraft stuff. Now this one here, I need scribing tools and paper to actually even start on that, similar to these. I'm just trying to see if there's any of the... That one needs paper, that one needs paper. This one I'm not anywhere near to. I'm trying to find an example. No, I still need scribing tools. I'm still too newbie to... This one, once I've got the right aspects, these ones that are diamonds, I can just click on them and purchase them. So I don't need to do the research, whereas these I need to go to the research table. And we've got Thaumic Tinkerer, and we've got Lord of Hellfire. Whoa, this is the forbidden magic, and I've not touched this at all. Nether shards, riding crop, motivating pain. Sounds a bit kinky to me. Umbral rose, something missing there. Crystal scribing tools, bloody scrivener's tools. Sounds very related to things. So yeah, we've got a whole load of additional stuff we can research as well. Anyway, so I'm going to do some constructive scanning between now and the next episode. I may try and give you kind of a guide or a rough idea of the right order to scan what in, because there is some tricks and things that you can do to make sure that you scan this before you scan that, and then you make stuff out of essences and whatever. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys. I probably rambled on enough. The castle is starting to take shape nicely, and I will see you soon. So bye for now.